Lilo and Stitch.
Would they survive?
Would they survive? Let's hop into it. All right. Would they survive? It's the OG 6 Avengers.
Yeah. From the MCU or the comics?
Andrew, we both know who we're talking about here.
Okay, just making sure.
So it's the
So we're talking about what we know a lot about. Yeah, okay.
The OG 6 Avengers, 2012,
Yeah.
but coming through the portal is not the Chitauri. It's the 18 Invincible variants from the Invincible War.
And it's just the 6 Avengers.
Just the 6 Avengers. They may nuke New York.
How many are there? Of
18.
the marks? 18. Okay, so Hawkeye, non-factor. Black Widow, non-factor.
Yep. Actually, non-factors. Like their bullets won't hurt the Invincibles, and the
Well-
bow and arrows aren't going to hurt the Invincibles.
Do you think Hawkeye has some sort of explosive arrow that's as explosive as what Rexplode did?
Ooh, maybe.
Because he took that one down.
Yeah.
These are weaker marks.
It's said verbatim, weaker marks.
Yeah. I think Captain America could go toe-to-toe with one for like a minute. Iron Man can take some down. Iron Man can take a lot down.
You think?
But this is 2012. If he had his nanotech,
Yeah.
He's
They got to
cooking.
figure out the sound thing quickly.
yeah, but I don't know if they will.
How many is Hulk taking down? How many take down Hulk?
The
Like,
marks.
how does Hulk die? I don't know if they can kill this Hulk.
Iron Man knocked this Hulk out with one suit.
Veronica. That bitch.
Yeah, I think if the marks like work together and are organized, they could send like 10 to fight Thor and 8 to fight Hulk and not worry about anybody else really.
Yeah.
And then maybe they've got a shot.
Yeah.
I think I'm giving it to the marks. Barely though.
Interesting.
Barely though.
Interesting.
Because they are pretty weak comparatively. Mm-hmm. But yeah, just the fact that Rex.
How do they kill Thor?
Same thing. They would have to like work together. Thor gets taken out by a little electricity thing in his neck for like an entire half of a movie.
You're right.
Like there are moments in the MCU where every single one of these characters loses to something that's less powerful than 5 mark variants. So it is possible. And this isn't Stormbreaker, Thanos fighting Hulk.
No.
But again, like nanotech Iron Man fought Thanos for like a minute.
Yeah.
But that's not the Iron Man we're talking about. Yeah, I'm going to give it to the marks. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give it to the marks.
There it is.
What about you?
I think I'm giving it to the marks. I just have such a hard problem figuring out how the frick these marks are going to beat Thor and Hulk. I get it. Veronica knocks out Hulk, but like...
Do you think...
Are the
Take out the
marks-
other 4. Take out the other 4. It's Hulk and Thor fighting all 18 at once. I think I'm giving it to the 18.
You're cooking.
Right? But they're taking down a few. It's like the 100 men versus the gorilla. Like, some men are dying.
Yeah, you're cooking.
But...
The boys one. Sentry
Okay.
from Thunderbolts. We're specifically talking the movie version that we are experts in. Versus Homelander from The Boys.
Yeah, Sentry's...
Louis Pullman was recently asked that question, and he did say that Sentry would easily beat Homelander. I think so too.
with his pinky.
What is Homelander's most impressive feats? This guy.
I don't know.
You're not in the mood to power scale today.
No, I just like... They don't ever give... Like, it's just tough in The Boys, because, like, the boys aren't... They're not showing Homelander doing anything, like, impressive, unless he's just torturing
He doesn't save a plane full of people.
Right, he takes down a plane. He laser beams a plane out of the sky to, like, murder a senator one time. And he can just smash humans' faces in with his arm, stuff like that. He does that all the time. But, like, in terms of just pure strength and picking something up, like, that's not in the show a lot. So it's just like him fighting other people that are on his power scale sometimes, like Soldier Boy. But it's hard to compare apples to oranges.
You're looking up his best feats?
Yeah. This is comic stuff. Homelander TV series. How powerful is Homelander in... How strong the boy's Homelander actually is. Homelander's true strength is his durability.
He could take a lot of hits from Sentry.
Maybe.
But can he survive being a shadow?
He never mentioned that the passenger plane was too heavy for him. He just said that it wouldn't work, physics-wise. He tossed a Harrier jet with one hand, and he didn't even struggle to do so. But I think that might have been in the comics.
But we assume Sentry can do
No,
that.
yeah, even so, even if like you take all of his greatest feats and show them to me, I'm still saying Sentry. Sentry is insane.
Yeah. This is their movie iterations. I will clarify which movie iterations they are, okay?
Give it to me.
The Fantastic Four from the early 2000s. So not a tremendously overpowered Fantastic Four.
Okay.
And Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Okay.
Replace the OG 6 Avengers in the Battle of New York in Avengers 1. Do they beat Loki and the Chitauri?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. None of them can fly other than the Human Torch.
Yeah. So what is he going to redirect the nuke?
Hypothetically.
He's going to melt it off and blow it up.
Well, he can have his hands not be on fire. And him still be on fire.
No, like, Thing isn't as powerful as the Hulk.
No.
None of them are remotely as powerful as Thor.
Thor, exactly.
I mean, you've got Tony's brains in Reed, so that's helpful.
But Mr. Fantastic's offensive capabilities isn't nearly as strong as Iron Man's repulsor rays or his missiles that he shoots at the Chitauri whales, the Leviathans.
Yeah, he can't Jonah the
Absolutely
whale
not.
into the mouth and take down a Leviathan.
No.
We've got no one that can Hulk punch one to death.
Invisible Woman Jessica Alba is not strong enough to do that much. They do have significantly stronger people than Hawkeye and Black Widow on paper, but Hawkeye and Black Widow's impact, I think, is stronger than some of their impacts.
Yeah, Black Widow.
Hawkeye was nailing the guys in the sky.
Yeah, and he was calling out patterns and strays, and Black Widow's the one who opened or closed the portal. She figured that out. Yeah, no. Yeah, what is Invisible Woman going to do? Just run around and survive because she's invisible? She's got force fields.
No, she's got force fields and she could do stuff.
Yeah,
but Jessica Alba's doesn't do too much.
Yeah, I think we lose.
I'm going to give you Silver Surfer from Rise of Silver Surfer. Just giving him, do they win? Is he enough because he's stronger than Thor?
I mean, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I think he could solo.
Yeah.
He's so strong in that movie.
Couldn't he just redirect the nuke with like his... Yeah.
Hypothetically, he could.
Yeah.
Queen Maeve from The Boys versus Daredevil.
Queen Maeve.
Why?
So I know all the feats in The Boys are lower.
Yes, way lower.
But she's their Wonder Woman. So like Homelander beats her, but like she is still super strong. I think Daredevil is faster than her and his senses can give him like an upper hand, but I don't think like he's ever going to knock her out. He's still a human. She gets him one time, she's going to knock him out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of like an example. She's probably not as strong as like Captain America or Spider-Man, but she's in between that and Daredevil.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
She's also lesbian.
She's gay.
Yeah, I don't know if that helps with this equation.
Well, that means, you know what? That guarantees that she's going to win. You know why? Because the only angle I see is that Matt Murdock, the Riz Lord, is going to be able to Riz her up, take her while she's not paying attention, and then kill her.
Take her to bed and then take her down.
Exactly. But, well, he wouldn't kill her. He didn't incapacitate her with his wiener. But he's not going to be able to do that if she's gay.
Correct. The Riz Lord's powers are nullified by her gayness.
Yes.
This is a good point.
Great point.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up. All right, next one. Steve from the Minecraft movie. Your best friend, your bestie, your favorite character in a movie this year. Could he survive Order 66?
No.
What if I give you the power of blocks? Like I give you the power of...
You don't think Cody can figure out a block? He's got a rocket launcher.
He does.
And 1 billion clones. Like,
No, there's only a couple million clones, but yeah. There's 200,000 units with a million more on the way. I think there's a total of 3 million, if I'm not mistaken. There might be 6 million, do not quote me, but it's in the millions. It's definitely less than 10 million clones. There are trillions of droids.
Yeah, you're right.
How many?
Some sources mention 3 million clones as being created by Kamino. That was in episode 2. Mentions an order for 5 million more, and this says so if there are 15 million clones during episode 3. So
Oh, so I was wrong.
This one says the only canon number is 6.2 million. But obviously,
I've heard that number for total clones.
But a billion is obviously hyperbolic.
Hyperbolic. Yeah. But yes, the 6.2 billion clones could take out Steve. I agree with that.
Okay.
Jimmy Neutron versus Ferb. Each get a day of prep time. Neither of them get help.
Jimmy Neutron.
Over Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. Why?
So Phineas and Ferb's feats are potentially bigger.
But they come with Phineas.
But barely, right. Like, they break, like... You know, like the Toon Force, where like cartoon characters can just reach into anywhere and like pull out a mallet. Mm-hmm. Like Phineas and Ferb are almost to that level because like the suspension of disbelief that they built a building that reaches the moon in one day is ridiculous. Obviously, that's impossible, and it's definitely impossible in one afternoon. So that's insane. But Jimmy Neutron also does stuff where like he just wants to make his friends superheroes, and he turns them into superheroes. Like he turned himself into the Hulk, the Thing, basically. He turned Lizzie invisible. Like someone had super burping powers. Carl had super Sheen was super fast, basically became the Flash. So like his feats are good. They're not building to the moon big, but they're big enough where his feats are. And he built rocket ships and just went to another planet. You know what I mean? So Phineas and Ferb's feats are bigger, but Jimmy Neutron is number one smarter and can do it by himself. Ferb is not as smart as Jimmy and has Phineas's help.
If I give you Phineas, is it Phineas and Ferb?
Yes.
You're giving it to Phineas. You're giving it to Phineas and Ferb if they've got him.
Yes, just because, like, technically they could literally build, like, an entire...
They have a day of prep time. They could do whatever.
Yeah, they could literally create anything in the world. Jimmy has he's smarter than them, so he has some sort of advantage, but he still has some sort of restraint that I feel like Phineas and Ferb do not have in terms of feats, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
He's just so much smarter. So it's like if Phineas and Ferb can figure out what they need to do to beat Jimmy, so what would they build? What would they build?
I don't know.
Because Jimmy,
you're the Phineas and Ferb expert here.
Jimmy can have a brain blast and figure out their next moves. So it's just tough. That's tough. That's really tough. But Jimmy messes up a lot too. Jimmy Neutron's show is basically like him making something that he thinks is cool and then it like malfunctioning or doing something that he didn't expect and then him having to fix it after. So if that happens, Phineas and Ferb's things always work.
Always.
The way they want them to.
Correct.
So yeah, I'm going to give it to Phineas and Ferb.
And you're definitely giving it to Jimmy over Phineas. You think Ferb is smarter than Phineas?
I put them on the same level.
Okay.
Ferb has some pretty cool feats when he's saving Vanessa.
Very true.
He's kind of like an action hero when he needs to be. Digging My Ride from Outer Space is pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, they build rocket ships that slingshot around the sun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're just not restrained like Jimmy is. But Ferb,
so each Phineas and Ferb individually are losing to Jimmy, but Phineas and Ferb together are beating Jimmy Neutron.
Correct. I've never seen a feat by Phineas or Ferb individually.
Alone. Yes.
Ferb in the mall episode where he had to save Vanessa and he used a grappling hook and swung around and saved her from the fan that was coming down the escalator. Like he can do stuff like that, but it's not enough. They have to work together. It's Phineas and Ferb. That's the name of the show.
All right, solid. And this is the last one. This is really, would they survive? Is the title of the segment.
Yeah, I like these.
It's a Freaky Friday scenario.
Okay.
You and I switch bodies.
I'm not surviving.
Wait. We aren't able to reveal the truth to anyone for a year. You know that you're in my body. I know that I'm in your body, but nobody else can know. If either of us slips up, we both die. 1 year. So you and I can communicate and strategize and talk and this and that.
I have to sleep with Rachel.
Hypothetically, yeah. But hypothetically, you could do like a fast or something. Do what you currently
For a year?
do.
Rachel's rocking with that?
Yeah, I think so. But the penalty is death.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
it's high stakes. I think I could do it. I would love to be the hot one on the podcast. That would be fun.
I'd love to be the infamous hat guy.
Dodger Stadium last night. Huge group of kids. Oh my God, we love you. I felt like such a fucking celebrity. It was in the middle of like a huge crowd. It was sick.
You could shoot basketball, and I could not.
You would know, but you would see the height. Maybe your work ethic. You could go to the NBA with my height for a year.
Yeah, but would you? You would have to take over all the Waffello stuff, or Waffello.
Oh shit! Yeah, maybe we tell everybody we're just like, yeah, we're gonna train Alex to do this, and just for a year you'd have to do it because I'm not.
Yeah.
The podcast is cooked if this.
But then I would have to like go home to Miami and like be around like John and stuff and like fit in.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't see him when I went home. Like,
I know, but like if I ever do, and they're making like inside jokes and stuff.
Yeah, you're like out of.
Do I get your smash skill? Do like we get each other's skills?
Do we get each other's skills, or do we bring each other's skills to? So you would be better at Smash because I'm in your body, or is it that you would be better in Smash in my body?
So
I don't know.
I think mental skills swap, but like physical skills, like basketball, I'd suck in your body. But like,
so Smash, hypothetically, you would be really good.
Yeah.
You'd be a nasty K rule.
Yeah. No. Is that physical?
It could be.
Or is that more mental?
I don't know.
Frick, I don't know. I think if the penalty was death, we could do it.
Yeah.
But I think I'd also be fine dying. I don't know if I'd want to
I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't volunteer to do this.
No. Yeah, what's the prize? How much money would you need to do that for a year?
I don't know. A lot.
Millions.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like a ton. A year is a long time.
Long time. Especially like right now, we're in the middle of just everything. But that would be a pretty fun bit afterwards.
To let everybody know that was going on.
We could talk about that on the page.
But so would I, in your body, have to be really into TASM too? Mm-hmm. Like we would have to...
we would have to fake each other's takes.
So we would see Fantastic Four.
And I would have to... We would have to tell each other what to say.
Wow. You're right.
You would have to learn how to crash out.
Yeah, because I never yell at you.
I had one other point that was interesting. Yeah. It'd be tough.
It'd be very tough.